Hello and welcome to HW News. A major agenda of Modi Sarkar too involves reaching out to the Muslim community. If you remember the first issue he talked about in his address to the NDA lawmakers, it was about the outreach to minority communities. Prime Minister Narendra Modi had said during his speech in the Central Hall that imaginary fear has been instilled in the minds of the minority community and that the new MPs have to work to remove that fear. He also said that minorities were treated as vote banks for decades and they were cheated. Let us hear what Modi said.
जैसा देश के गरीबों के साथ हुआ है, वैसा ही छल इस देश की माइनॉरिटी के साथ हुआ है। दुर्भाग्य से देश की माइनॉरिटी को उस छल में, उस छलावे में ऐसा भ्रमित रखा गया है, उसको भयभीत रखा गया है। अच्छा होता उसकी शिक्षा की चिंता होती, अच्छा होता उसमें से सामाजिक सार्वजनिक जीवन के भिन्न भिन्न स्तर के लीडर पैदा होते, अच्छा होता समाज के अन्य वर्गों की बराबरी में उनका भी आर्थिक सामाजिक विकास होता। लेकिन वोट बैंक की राजनीति में एक छलावा, एक काल्पनिक भय, एक काल्पनिक वातावरण और डर का माहौल पैदा कर करके उनको दूर भी रखा, दबा करके भी रखा और सिर्फ चुनाव में उपयोग करने का खेल चला। 2019 में आज मैं एक जिम्मेवारी के साथ आपसे अपेक्षा करने आया हूं। अब जब संविधान को के सामने सर झुका करके आपके सामने खड़ा हुआ हूं, तब मैं आपसे आग्रह करूंगा कि हमें इस छल को भी छेद करना है, हमें विश्वास जीतना है। 1857 का स्वातंत्र संग्राम इस देश की हर कौम, हर जात, हर पंथ कंधे से कंधा मिला करके अंग्रेज सल्तनत के खिलाफ लड़ाई लड़ करके आजादी का बिगुल बजाया था। 1857। आज जब हम आजादी के 75 साल के दरवाजे पर दस्तक देने की तैयारी कर रहे हैं, तब देश की एकता और अखंडता के लिए भारत के संविधान की शपथ लेने वाले हम सबके लिए दायित्व बनता है कि उस 1857 के स्पिरिट को फिर से एक बार पैदा करें। और उस समय 1857 में गुलामी से मुक्ति के लिए कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर के लड़े थे, अब स्वराज्य के लिए लड़ना है, गरीबी से मुक्ति के लिए लड़ना है, कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर के लड़ना है और सबको साथ लेकर के चलना है।
Well, minority is an inclusive term, but here PM Modi was talking about the Muslim community. This was also the first time Modi introduced us to his new slogan, that is Sabka Saath, Sabka Vishwas. Now, as a part of this outreach, to show that he is serious about his commitment towards the minority community, PM Modi announced a special scheme for the students from the minority community. On Tuesday, Union Minister Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi announced that Modi government has decided to give scholarships for 5 crore students from minority communities, including 50% for girls, in the next 5 years. Now, these scholarships will be provided for pre-metric, post-metric and professional and technical courses studies. The Union Minister said girls from minority communities who have dropped out of school will be linked to education and employment through bridge courses from reputed educational institutions of the country. Let us hear what Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi said.
हमारा जो फोकस रहा है वो एजुकेशन पे रहा है ज़्यादातर, और ख़ास तौर से लड़कियों की शिक्षा। जो ड्रॉप आउट रेट है वो जिस तरह से बढ़ रहा था दिन ब दिन, उसको आपने घटाने में एक महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाई है। और जो 70-72% ड्रॉप आउट रेट लड़कियों का था अल्पसंख्यक समाज की, वो अब 40 के इर्द गिर्द या 40 या 42 के इर्द गिर्द रहा है, जिससे कि हमें 5 सालों में 0% ड्रॉप आउट रेट करना होगा। और उसके लिए हम 5 करोड़ से ज़्यादा स्कॉलरशिप मंत्रालय देने जा रहा है। अल्पसंख्यक समाज की जो गरीब, आर्थिक रूप से पिछड़ी, कमज़ोर बच्चे बच्चियां हैं, और आपका मौलाना आज़ाद एजुकेशन फाउंडेशन भी लगभग 10 लाख लड़कियों को स्कॉलरशिप इन 5 सालों में देगा। और मौलाना बेगम हजरत महल स्कॉलरशिप योजना के तहत, उसके अलावा जो सीखो कमाओ, गरीब नवाज जो स्वरोजगार कार्यक्रम है, उसके अतिरिक्त जो है वो और भी तमाम जो रोजगार से जुड़ी हुई स्किल डेवलपमेंट के कार्यक्रम हैं उनको भी और मजबूती हमें।
Now, the initiative is noble, but some Hindu saints have opposed it. Apparently, these Hindu saints are upset that PM Modi has announced scholarship for only minority communities. The minority communities in India include Muslims, Christians, Sikhs, Jains, Buddhists and Parsis. The saints who belong to Akhil Bharatiya Sant Samiti are saying that even Hindus are minority. Yes, the collective of saints said that the benefits of the scheme will be given to minority community, but Hindus are also a minority community in certain Indian states. So will they be granted the benefits as well? The saints have now written a 9-point letter to PM Modi asking the definition of minority. Now this entire thing brings us to our main topic of today's video. Should Hindus be considered as minority in India? First of all, minority, which is Alpasankyak in Hindi, these words in India carry a lot of stigma, prejudice and even confusion. The majority versus minority debate is a decade-old one. In a political arena, we often hear the leaders say that a certain political party is appeasing minority community, some other political party is appeasing a majority community. Now, if we look at it in a wider context, minority and majority can be categorized based on several differences. In India, it is taken in the context of the population of a particular community. Population of Hindus is more in India, so Hindus are considered as majority community. The population of Muslims, Christians, Sikhs, Jains, Buddhists and Parsis is comparatively less, so they are considered as minority communities. But the entire issue is, the Indian constitution does not define who are to be considered minority. What are the parameters a community has to tick so that they can be called a minority, or even for that matter, they can be called majority? Until 1992, there were no references to minority or majority. It was only in 1992 that the Congress government passed the Act in Parliament and National Commission of Minority was established. The BJP, especially LK Advani, opposed it. Many Hindu organizations opposed it too. However, the bill was passed and 6 communities were granted minority status. But the debate around whether Hindus should be considered minority in certain states or not is still simmering. In February this year, the Supreme Court directed National Commission for Minorities to examine within 3 months whether Hindus can be treated as minorities and avail benefits granted to minorities considering their numerical lower presence in certain states. If you look at the numbers, according to 2011 census, Hindus are minority in 8 states including Lakshadweep, where the population of Hindus is 2.5%, in Mizoram, where the population of Hindus is 2.75%. In Nagaland, the Hindu population is 8.75%. In Meghalaya, the Hindu population is 11.53%. In Jammu and Kashmir, it is 28.44%. In Arunachal Pradesh Northeast, it is 29%. In Manipur, it is 31.39%. And in Punjab, it is 38.40%. Whereas Muslims are majority in certain states including Lakshadweep, where the Muslim population is 96.20%, and Jammu and Kashmir, where the Muslim population is 68.30%. Now in certain states, the Muslim population are significantly higher and they have higher representation, like in Assam, where the Muslim population constitutes 34.20% of the state's entire population. In West Bengal, it is 27.5%. In Kerala, it is 26.60%. In Uttar Pradesh, it is 19.30%. And in Bihar, it is 18%. In Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Mizoram and Nagaland, Christian population is higher than that of Hindu population and any other community population. Now, those who are demanding minority tag for Hindus in certain states say that even though the above mentioned community population is more in these states, they are granted all the facilities of minority, which is unfair to Hindus. Well, talking about the court order, it will only be revealed by the Minority Commission whether Hindus will be considered minority in these particular states or not. But till then, the debate seems never ending. Do let us know what you think in the comment box below. For more news and updates, log on to www.hwnews.in. Now you can also download our app on your Android Play Store and Apple Store. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.